Hi, second graders. It's time for Number Corner. Our objectives for the day are: I can tell and write time to the nearest 5 minutes on an analog and digital clock. I can fluently add and subtract using mental strategies, and I can skip count by tens and hundreds. Today we will update our calendar grid, our number line, and practice computational fluency. Let's get started by updating our calendar. Today is Friday, November 6th in the year 2020. It is the 6th day in the month of November. It is also our 3rd day of the November Number Corner. Let's update our calendar marker. Today, we have a digital clock. What time does this clock say? If you said 2:30, you are correct. I know this because I see the number 2 where the hour hand goes and the number 30 where the minutes go on a digital clock. Now, let's fill in the calendar grid observation chart. I can write the date for today like this: 11-6. The type of timepiece is a digital clock. The clock says the time 2:30. How much time has passed? 30 minutes or a half hour of time has passed since yesterday's timepiece. What are some observations or patterns you noticed so far? I noticed that there is a pattern with the timepiece markers. Analog clock, analog wristwatch, digital wristwatch, and then it starts all over. I also noticed that each day so far, we have added 30 minutes, which is the same as a half hour. What kind of timepiece marker do you think we will have tomorrow? What time do you think the clock will say? I can't wait to find out tomorrow. Today we will begin our first computational fluency activity in the month of November. Today we will introduce doubles and doubles plus or minus 1 facts. I have placed tiles on the magic wall. This array has 2 red tiles on the top and 2 blue tiles on the bottom. What is an equation that could be used to tell how many tiles there are in the top row and how many tiles there are in the bottom row? If you said 2 plus 2 equals 4, you are correct. Now let's look at the second array. I added another blue tile in the bottom row. What is a new addition equation I could write? If you said 2 plus 3 equals 5, you are correct. How are these 2 arrays the same? How are these 2 arrays different? We know that 2 plus 3 is an example of a doubles plus or minus 1 fact. It is very much like 2 plus 2, except one of the addends is one more than the other. It is also very much like 3 plus 3, except one of the addends is one less than the other. Let's look back at the original tile arrangement of 2 red tiles on the top and 2 blue tiles on the bottom. What would happen if you removed the red tiles from the right side of the array? Would it be an even or odd number of tiles? It would be odd. What equation can we write for this arrangement? If you wrote 1 plus 2 equals 3, you are correct. Is this equation a doubles or a doubles plus or minus 1 fact? Now let's look at another array with four red tiles on the top and 4 blue tiles on the bottom. An equation I could write for this array is this: 4 plus 4 equals 8. Describe how I could arrange the tiles to show a doubles plus or minus 1 fact. If you see that 3 plus 4 equals 7 and 4 plus 5 equals 9, you are correct. Now let's look at the doubles 10 frame pairwise cards. We will look at the doubles and doubles plus or minus 1 cards from 10 to 20. You will say some of the combinations and the solutions with me and try some on your own. Ready? Five and 5 is 10. 6 and 5. 5 and 5 is 10, and 1 more is 11. 6 and 6 is 12. 7 and 6. 6 and 6 is 12, and 1 more is 13. Now you try. Type or record yourself reading the next few cards. Now read with me again. 8 and 8 is 16. 9 and 8, 8 and 8 is 16, and 1 more is 17. 9 and 9 is 18. Now you try. Type or record yourself reading the next few cards. Great work! We will continue to practice our fluency throughout the month of November. Now we will update our number line. We left off at 470. We are going to jump another 10 because today is another day we are in school. What number will we be at? If you said 480, you are correct. We made one jump from 470 to 480. We can look in the tens place and see that the digit has increased. Tomorrow, we will make another jump of 10. Great work today, mathematicians. Please join your class back on Zoom through Clever at your scheduled time. See you tomorrow.